Hey Aquarius, welcome to your love reading. I hope everybody is well and happy no matter where you are in the world. A massive thank you for the love, support and beautiful energy you bring to soul embers. I appreciate you. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading that resonates and helps you on your journey. So Aquarius, what's going on in your love life? What brings you here today? What does Aquarius need to know? Where is Aquarius heading when it comes to their love life? Who am I connecting with today? What message do we have for Aquarius? Too many cards. What message do we have for Aquarius and their love life? What does Aquarius need to know? All right, what have we got here? So there seems to have been a little bit of a hiccup here, Aquarius, is what I'm getting when it comes to this person. You know, you really built something beautiful with this person, something really solid. That's what it feels like. And something may have recently happened and it's causing the two of you or one of you to withdraw your energy and focus on areas that really need to be worked on. I feel that you guys have gone through a challenging time and they may have disconnected from you emotionally. Life kind of took over and they kind of started to focus on their own personal gains and their own future. And I feel that you may have felt that they were kind of leaving you behind. And there was this divide. It started to create this divide where they emotionally withdrew. And even when you would express how you were feeling, maybe you were feeling that you weren't being, they weren't paying attention to you, or that you were not connecting like you used to. They may have been really impartial towards the whole thing, a little bit cold, coming at you with real logical types of answers as to why they were the way they were, when in actual fact you knew deep down inside that, you know, if there needs to be a consistent effort to be made to build a relationship and to sustain it, and that when someone in a relationship stops focusing on maintaining it and starts focusing on their own personal growth, and it can be quite selfish, then that's when the rift between two starts to happen and you start to grow apart. So that's what I'm generally feeling has happened here. And I think that something may have happened between the two of you, Aquarius, that did not sit well with them. You may have said something, you may have done something, and please do flip the energy if you need to, if that sounds more like them, and vice versa. But what I'm getting here is that something may have transpired between the two of you that caused them to really question your motives, your honesty. Even they may have started to feel paranoid and the need to protect themselves. Something didn't sit right with them, and that was almost like the straw that broke the camel's back and made them shift their focus slightly, even though they still wanted to continue to build what they have with you. So let's break this down and have a look and see what this is about and what's on this person's mind. What is it that we need to know about this person that Aquarius is dealing with? One more card for Aquarius. You know, Aquarius, it feels like for now they're just they're going through the motions of what needs to be done to keep this going. there is truth behind the fact that they have disengaged emotionally. They're not feeling as connected to you as what they used to. And again, flip the energy if you need to. And it could be a few different events that have caused this to happen, that have caused the emotional emotional connection to start to dissipate. So they're definitely aware of it. They know they're doing whatever they can. They're doing the right thing to keep this relationship going. They want to continue to work on it. It's just going to take some time for them to rebuild that trust. That's what it feels like. And this is what I mean, like, you feel that you're not emotionally connecting the way you once used to. It's not that they're doing anything particularly wrong. It's just that they're not present. It feels like they're just not there even when they're there. And Spirit wants you to know that eventually they will find their way and they will come to you and they will have the conversation you've been waiting on. I feel that, Aquarius, you're quite worried about where this is going, if you guys are going to rise above this, if you're going to ever be able to, work through this, or if you're going to lose this person, let's say forever. But Spirit wants you to know that they will overcome this. They're still with you. They've just got to sort through their own emotional stuff right now and get over something. It's like they need to get over something, and then they're heading in your direction and they're coming to you with the conversation you've been waiting for. So I feel that the Aquarians that I'm connecting with right now, you're like holding your breath thinking, oh my gosh, is this potentially over? No, they come to you and they will speak words of love and intimacy and companionship and from the heart, the words that you need to hear, because you are their place of peace. There is no place like home, and that's what you are to them, Aquarius. They're coming to terms with the fact that despite what happens, they always come back to you. They always find their way back to you. You always find your way back to each other. So long as it's not a toxic, of course, situation, there is nothing here that is emotionally or physically abusive, which I don't feel what has happened. It's just a challenging time where both of you and the relationship have been tested. There is almost like this element that understanding needs to be applied here. You know, that we're all human and we don't always make the best decisions. Yeah. So they definitely want to reconnect. They definitely want to reconnect. You know, they feel enthusiastic about the future with you. They feel confident. They feel you bring out the best feelings. They want to take action. They don't want to sit on the sidelines. They don't want to let nature take its course. They don't want to miss any opportunities with you because you are home to them. But they are disappointed and they do need time and they do need space to go through that process. They need to heal, but they don't want to do that healing with you. They don't want to do that introspection around you. They need the space to do it on their own. And that's the message I'm getting for you. But before I close this reading off, I'm going to pull out a card for you on what Spirit's message is. What does Spirit want Aquarius to know at this time? Many things won't go your way. Celebrate extravagantly when they do. Okay, so that just further confirms that right now is not a time where you feel that things are going your way. Obviously, this is definitely a time where it's challenging, and you've just got to ride that wave, and you've got to believe that it is only temporary. It is only temporary. Spirit wants you to know that this will not last forever. The pendulum swings both ways. It will go from challenging to nourishing once again. And when it does, it's time to really celebrate that moment, because those are the moments that keep you, that keep the faith and the belief and the hope alive during the challenging times. So right now, it might be a time for you to draw on the positive experiences that you've had with this person to maintain the trust, to maintain the hope, not in them, but in the relationship, in its the identity that that relationship created. Okay, so it will pass. They will come around, but right now they just need space so that they can feel confident in any decision they make moving forward. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Aquarius.